He's about to hit the ground. He says, but my son is successful not because of me, but in spite of me. And kids, to the extent that you've got any success out of your lives, for the most of you, it's in spite of your parents, not because of them. Because love just don't get the fucking job done, contrary to what you've been taught. And as I said this is the thing I get most re-quoted on from London Real. And when your mom's sick, you're not going to pay for it with Jen.
There's a reason I live in this motherfucking castle, you stupid cunts. There's a reason why I got a Bentley and a Pober and a Rolls Royce. There's a reason I got all this shit. Because I'm fucking smart and I train you to be fucking smart. But I can't be in every fucking meeting with you. And you get weak. You get weak in the fucking knees. Your dick shrinks up, your tits shrink up. And you say the thing that they want to hear and not the thing you should fucking say that you should hear. You get wobbly.
If you really want to have a go, as they say in Britain, then have a fucking go. Then go balls to the wall. The real reason most people don't go balls to the wall is they're afraid of failing. They don't want to go on record saying, I'm going to go balls to the wall and do everything I humanly can to be a giant success, make a lot of money, then try to save the world. Because then they're on record. I'm going balls to the wall. And then when they step on their fucking dick and fall on their face and fail, they're on record. That's why you don't do it. I say you collectively, not you specifically. Maybe some of you specifically. That's why you don't do it. You know, you don't suck up your pantyhose and take the risk. And these guys that we keep talking about, a lot of people that are taking risks. No risk, no glory.
This happens to be my uniform. It has been for a long, long time. I don't look like these cheap-suited gurus, and I certainly don't wear t-shirts and fucking jeans to get up there when people are paying me as much money as you guys are paying me. But the point is, you only have one time to make a first impression. One time. That's it. There is no second chance. But nobody likes being embarrassed. And one of the first things I said, the difference between myself and many of the high-performance people and you is we don't mind engaging in self-deprecation. We poke fun at ourselves. I make a mistake. I'm folding. The head of my hand and my knees. See the one there that's really just you know, I fucked up. I didn't really fuck up. If somebody in my team fucked up, that means I fucked up. So I was going to do it twice.
The reason why we call this QLA, Quantum Leap, is because in 1993, the night before I came up with the name, I was watching TV and there used to be a program called Quantum Leap on television, where a guy would go into the past or go into the future, etc. And I was at a J. Abraham, thank you J Abraham seminar at the Los Angeles airport because I was doing my due diligence. I was going to everybody's seminar for a year to see what the competition was or the lack thereof and what they were really telling these people. And I went to a J. Abraham. I actually paid $5 grand. I didn't know that 3/4 of the people are there for fucking free. I didn't know that. I paid $5 grand and they were passing a mic around. Every other person was supposed to get the mic. They'd say, stand up and say why we were there. So the mic's coming and the mic was going to go to some little old lady that was sitting next to me. So when they started to pass, I just ripped the mic out of her hand and I stood up and I said, my name's Dan Pena and I am the initiator, inventor of Quantum Leap Advantage. 1 second, you'd be still spreadsheeting the motherfucker to try to find out, does somebody already have the intellectual property on this? I mean, what does it really mean, Quantum Leap? In 1/100th of a second, I decided that was the name of the shit I was going to do. Based on the program I saw the night before. And then I got up and I talked and explained. And then Later on that day, Jay Abraham asked, there was about 500 people in the audience, asked me, he said, would you like to address the group? I said, sure. The first break was about 9:30, 10. I spoke from 10 o'clock in the morning till 5. I had the group in the palm of my hand. And I said then, this is an easy fucking gig. I was wrong. Remember, never underestimate how long it can be. That's when I thought they'd have to queue up 50 across and 5 miles deep. I was wrong, because in the end, the people didn't want to hear how hard it was. You could make a lot of money, you could make billions, but you had to work your fucking ass off 100 hours a week, and nobody wanted to hear that. Different ways, the same question, does it really get down to cold calling? The answer is yes. It really gets down to cold calling. And so the two sales guys that live and breathe sales, they chuckled, because I never knew you could ask that question 50 different ways. Because that's what's out of your comfort zone. And down deep inside, if you listen to anything on my site, it's pretty clear. Deal flow, how do you get it? You pick up the fucking phone. How do you get the fucking money? You pick up the fucking phone. That's not going to change. So consequently, do people that have come from a direct sales background have it easier? Yeah. Picking up the phone. Are they any more effective? No. I mean, if you're just slow and stupid, we got QLA for Dummies. And yet they still email the website, the webmaster. Oh, I see those things, but where do I start? And I write back, fucking moron. Number 1 is where you start. Then go to number 2, number 3. Some people, most people in my judgment, don't really want to be successful if it takes any sacrifice whatsoever.